Well, it's about fucking time.
He's got a mic and a mind full of thunder. Got a take that'll make you wonder. From rants to guests, reviews in the zone. It's Dick Buttons and the Vincenzone. It's the world according to Dick Buttons, where the truth's unfiltered and fun. He'll rant, he'll rave, he'll drop that bomb, then laugh when the job's all done. So grab your drink, kick back, and tune in. You never know where the show's going, 'cause it's the world according to Dick Buttons. Time to rant. Time to rant. Dick's under control. Time to rant. Time to rant.
Okay, so today I'm gonna rant about something that should make every one of you crazy. I'm driving home, turn the corner onto the block, and I see an abandoned shopping cart on the side of the road. What was the thought process? What was this person thinking? Okay, let me just try to backtrack and see how that cart got several blocks away from the grocery store, because I can't figure it out. So they picked up 3 or 4 things. It couldn't be a full order, because a full order would be insane to push through a snow-covered sidewalk. So let's say they have 5 or 6 items. Great. The street that it was abandoned on, there were no houses. So it was just a street. So they had to have lived another 1 or 2 blocks away. What did they do? Push that cart 4 blocks from the shopping center, then take the bag and walk home and just leave the cart on the side of the road? Makes no sense to me. Or did they Uber from there? Did they get to a point and say, you know what? I've walked enough. Let me just dial up an Uber. I just don't understand it. Now, some poor sap, or I don't even know if they count the carts, how are they going to know one's missing? Is someone on the way home from working at the grocery store going to notice, hey, that's one of our carts? Maybe we should go get it. This is what makes people infuriating. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you. This is why I rant. How hard is it? How hard is it to act normal? And while we're at it, not only these maniacs who leave carts abandoned on the side of the road, which makes absolutely no sense. I was also in the store, in a Home Depot, and these 2 people in front of me, and I think I've ranted about this before. These 2 people are just meandering around the aisles in front of me, by the way, which is why this gets put onto the rant. Because think about it. I don't know about you guys. When I go shopping, I don't go just to wander. I know what I want. I know what aisle it's in. Or even if I don't, I'm looking for it. I have a purpose. These 2 maniacs in front of me. And not even standing close together. They were 2, 3 feet apart, so I couldn't even go around them if I wanted to. Well, you know what? At least I know this podcast has job security, because I don't think these people are going anywhere. They are part of the fabric of society that has been put on this earth to annoy me. I really believe that. You know what I'd like to do? Yeah. So in a fantasy world, I would like to body check them out of the way while cursing a few choice words. I mean, is their life that vapid, that void of any direction, that they just meander around a Home Depot, blocking up the aisle for people who have purpose in their life? I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. People have told me that. Maybe I am. Maybe I need therapy. But then again, thank you guys. This is therapy to me. So let me spell this out, because apparently logic has left the building. I've been an Xfinity customer since 2009. I pay for cable, internet, and home security. Not exactly a small monthly bill. Then you contacted me and said my gateway needed an upgrade. I didn't request it. I didn't complain. I didn't initiate anything. You pushed it on me. So I installed the new gateway, and suddenly one of my 5 security cameras won't connect. I call support. and I'm told the camera is too old to work with the new system. Again, I didn't ask for a new system. My setup worked flawlessly until Xfinity forced this upgrade. Then the insult. You want to charge me $120 for a replacement camera and $100 for installation? Are you kidding me? So, because Xfinity sent equipment that broke compatibility with hardware that was working just fine, I'm expected to pay $220 just to restore the exact same level of service I already had? That's not customer service. That's a fucking shakedown. It is unacceptable, infuriating, and frankly, predatory. If Xfinity forces an upgrade that disables part of my paid security system, the replacement should be free, period. I'm not paying a dime to fix a problem you created. Fix this, or I'll start shopping for a provider that doesn't punish loyalty.
He's bold, he's sharp, and he's in the know. Season 4's here, and it's time to go. Buckle up, kids. The ride's full blown. You're stepping inside the Vincenzone.
That's right, everybody. This is the episode we have all been waiting for. We are going to get the results of the fit off. And I have to thank my loyal listeners, our listeners. They came in full force. Well, I don't want to show you. I did not tally up the results. I read some of the comments. Some of you guys are some pretty funny motherfuckers. And listen, without coordinating, we both dressed to impress again tonight. I don't know if I'm going to make this an every week thing because
We're gonna run out of clothes.
but
But if anybody wants to supply our wardrobe,
let's get a sponsor, Men's Warehouse.
okay.
Because this is a fun episode, we're going to break out the 98 Crimes Frankenstein Cabernet. So, so last week's what I thought was a mic problem
Was a wire.
my headphones, because you weren't. I was watching when I was editing. Every time I said we were cutting out, you weren't hearing, and you were hearing everything fine. It wasn't cutting out for you. So
And for you people out there, I just want to tell you, to be in his presence, I am humbled and honored.
we almost forgot that.
Oh, we did.
See, we got so excited about the
I got excited
Frankenstein.
about- I got excited about seeing the wine in the corner.
You know what else I just noticed while editing and watching back our last week's episode?
What?
I have this Pepe Le Pew gray streak on the top
Yeah.
of my hair there that I just noticed. Like,
Which I thought was great.
but I don't know how I didn't notice it. So I did go with the purple paisley today.
I love. And the black tie just does it.
Well, I don't think you could do anything else with paisley, could you?
I think you could, if you had a black tie with black paisley,
Mhm.
where it was
It's
set
on,
up,
yeah, paisley on
as long as
paisley,
it-
yes.
and it was black, it would be knock it out of the park. Knock it out of the park.
All right, I will give you first floor. I guarantee you this wine is better than Jacob Elordi's performance.
You should have been drinking it during Jacob Elordi's performance.
All right, just make sure we're all potted up here because we don't want to miss any of the frivolity. Cheers, my brother.
Cheers. Almost good.
Again, two of the best dressed motherfuckers in this podcast studio right now. Wouldn't you agree?
Always. Always.
So I will say, before we get into the results, you have your little pad and paper over there to keep a tally. And in post, I will put up on the screen the numbers so we don't get confused or the listeners don't get confused. I will say that our close-knit friends came to play this.
Did they really?
Yeah. Some of the AI Music Society came to play this.
Very good.
And some random people, I don't know who the fuck they are. So this should be pretty interesting.
People from prison are now voting.
I don't know if that guy did not. I'm going to do a test because if I turn this on,
Mhm.
what are the odds that sound gets picked up?
And it drowns out everything that we say. Well, it'll drown out everything you say.
I don't think so.
I love it.
Because you don't hear when I clanged. You know what I'll do? Let's do this.
Oh, it's a low hum.
You know what? I'll just leave it off just in case. All right.
All right.
Here we go. First comment. Okay. Dick was going to be my first vote until I saw the weird pre-tied tie come off. So my vote was then going to Vincenzo. But then I saw how good Dick's outfit looked with the top button undone.
Ooh.
So my vote changed back to him. That was until he unbuttoned the second button, which confused me a bit. So I decided to give my vote to Vincenzo until
Oy.
I realized that he used too small of a knot. You want the truth? Fine. You're both ugly SOBs.
Oh,
Anyway, Dick gets my vote because in
Yeah.
actuality, he not only is a handsome devil, but his outfit looked good even with two buttons set free from the respective holes. Sorry, Vincenzo. One for Dick.
You got him down.
All right.
1 Dick, 0 Vincenzo.
Damn, Dick, you looking sharper than an antique knife. Your boy looking like Robert De Niro. Gotta say, I'm a big checker pattern guy. Your suit gets my vote. He said you look like Robert De Niro because he called me. He said your boy, so you're my boy. But that vote
Wow.
goes to me. It's the 2 votes for Dick.
It looks a little lopsided.
Well, there are 14 pages of responses, my friend.
Yeah.
No.
I just by the way, if I lost this with no votes, just the fact that they responded was great.
Well, let's just get one thing clear. The name of the podcast is The World According to Dick Button. So if it did
But-
go that way,
But the segment was Vincenzone. What happened?
oh, the segment. All right, here we go.
Okay, cool.
Vincenzo looks like he's about to close a deal,
Yeah.
fire 3 people, and still make dinner on time.
Mm.
Clean, classic, and terrifyingly put together. My vote's for Vincenzo.
Wow, he got it.
One
Just
for
success.
Vincenzo.
Just for success. What did you say when I walked in the door when you first saw me in the suit? You remember?
This one or the other one? Tonight?
The other one.
I forget what I said.
You said, you look like you're going to a job interview.
Yeah, I did say that.
Dress for success.
All right, next. Dick looked like he knows the bartender by name and already ordered you a drink. Loud suit, bold shoes, 0 apologies. Fashion says, why not? And honestly respect, my vote goes to Dick.
Yes.
All right.
By the way, that nails it.
What?
That nails your look.
Oh,
That whole
that's
description.
basically my personality too.
It
But
is.
all right, here we go. Vincenzo was dressed like a man who irons his money. Nothing flashy, nothing accidental, just pure planned. I planned this. Easy win if you like adults in the room. Whoa, my vote goes to Vincenzo. Someone called me a child.
Iron my money. I got to start ironing my money.
Yeah, we
I got to step up my game.
All right. Dick looks like he showed up for one drink and accidentally became the life of the party. By the way, there's no
Always.
accident to that.
That's always. By the way.
That suit did not whisper. It announced itself. Chaos energy. I'm in. My vote goes to Dick.
There you go. Another great description, by the way.
Yeah, some very.
When you, by the way,
some of these.
when you walk into a room, you belong to a club that we won't mention out loud, but you belong to a club, and when you walk in, you have this little bit of a swagger. You're ready to go.
Swagger.
He's ready to go.
All right, next up. What is the score, by the way, just for shits and giggles?
We've got 4 for Dick, 2 for Vincenzo.
50%. All right, 50% higher. All right, here we go.
Go.
Vincenzo is giving court appearance, but make it stylish. Safe? Yes.
Hmm.
Effective? Also yes. This man did not come to experiment. He came to win. Vote Vincenzo.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Vincenzo looks like he's about to close a major deal and then order a top shelf bourbon. Dick looks like he's already drank it. Vote Vincenzo.
I like it. I love that. These are good.
Mm-hmm.
These are good. None of these guys are from prison?
No, and I know because I recognize some of the names. I'm not going to share that with you because
Wow.
it's not.
Ever?
No.
Off camera?
No, I want to keep it a secret.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Dick showed up like I was told there would be personality, loud suit, loud confidence, 0 apologies, fashion risk taken, respect. My vote goes to Dick.
By the way, you know what I like? I think that should be on your headstone.
What?
You realize Dick Buttons, you'll have the year, and then on the bottom in quotation marks, 0 apologies.
You know what I just learned?
Always.
this is a segue. My dad told me because my mom and dad have their tombstones already paid for.
Okay.
And you know what's going to be on theirs?
Zero apologies?
No, we tried.
We
Okay.
did. All right.
On we go. Vincenzo is dressed like he owns the building. Dick is dressed like he's hosting the after party at the building. Depends on who you're trying to impress. This is a tie. So we each get a vote then.
Wow, I like that. By the way, you've been evicted.
I feel like David Letterman with these cards. Dick clearly said, subtlety is for quitters. That suit has opinions, and I'm here for it. Bonus points for the shoes that refuse to be ignored.
Yeah.
Vote goes to Dick.
All right.
Vincenzo went with timeless class. Dick went with, yes, this was a choice. One of these men shops with restraint. The other shops with confidence. Vote goes to Dick.
Wait, one of us. Repeat that. I like that.
One of these men shops with restraint, and the other shops with confidence. I'm sure with my loud suit, I'd be the one with the confidence. But look, people have opinions.
Oh, I was just trying to process it.
You know what this,
By the way, that is true.
What?
Because you're more loud and up front, and I'm a little more reserved. We're also at the end. What I'm wearing today is out of the box.
Yin and yang. That's why we get. That's why we're best friends.
It's yin and yang.
All right, let's go. Dick looks like he's about to tell a story that starts with "You're not going to believe this," and Vincenzo looks like he's about to say, "Have your people call my people." Both valid life paths. This is a tie.
Wow, and that's very true. Also, no, people are really hitting the mark on our personalities there.
Vincenzo understood the assignment. Dick rewrote the assignment, added flair, and submitted it late, but with style. Vote Dick.
Yes, he did.
All right.
Look at you when that's right. I was older. You should have redone my homework.
What?
I was the one who had done my homework, and you would have just rewrote it and said, "This is what you should be doing."
Yeah. Dick dressed like the wallpaper, fought back and lost. And honestly, I respect the confidence it takes to win that battle. Vote goes to Dick.
I love that.
Vincenzo came dressed for a board meeting. Dick came dressed for a Vegas lounge where the drinks are free, but the decisions are terrible. My vote goes to Dick.
Very good.
This says something about our audience, I think.
And by the way, they're nailing us.
Yeah, they are.
They're nailing us.
Dick said business casual and heard casino magician with opinion.
Well, that's got to be on your tombstone.
That suit has more patterns than my grandmother's couch. Vote goes to Vincenzo.
I love that. Magician. What was the Las Vegas magician?
Casino magician.
Casino magician.
That's even worse. That's not even like in a big room. That's the guy out by the craps table.
It's like Bill Murray doing his casino. Wars, but with my jacket.
Oh, by the way, we'll do that after. Okay. All right, here we go.
I'm loving this.
Vincenzo looks like he invests wisely, and Dick looks like he invests emotionally. Vote Vincenzo.
By the way, I love that. And by the way, both of those can work. Investing emotionally or investing wisely.
I told you when we went on vacation.
Right.
I'm like George Costanza. I can't bring, this is one day's outfit. This is Tuesday's outfit. This is what I need to open the closet.
Right.
And I got to feel it. I got to feel it. I have to have options.
Oh, and the weather plays a major factor. Where you're going plays a major factor. If you're changing restaurants, we're going something a little more casual.
Yeah, weather does too. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Dick's outfit screams, I own 3 guitars. None of them are in tune, and I don't care. Fashion chaos, but committed chaos.
Correct.
Vote goes to Dick.
Very good. Very good.
Vincenzo looks like he knows what time the meeting starts. Dick looks like he knows where the after party ends. Vote Vincenzo.
By the way, there's a famous coach. His name may or may not be on the Super Bowl trophy.
Yes.
When he had a 15-minute rule. So if he said meeting's at 6:00, you're there at 5:45, and then he locks the door. And I thought you said it was 6:00. There's something about that.
Well, my grandfather always said to me, early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, it's unacceptable.
Correct.
All right. Dick is dressed like the main character in a crime movie that didn't get a sequel. Vincenzo is dressed like the guy who funded the movie and pulled the plug.
Mhm.
Absolute carnage, split vote.
Yeah.
Mr. Buttons nailed it for sure. Love that suit and the pre-tie tie. Even though as a woman, I know how to tie a tie. I learned when my brothers were in Club Cub Scouts. And to me, the shoes really made the outfit complete. Vote goes to Dick.
By the way, that should get 2 points from a woman.
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah. Well, no,
Sure.
no. Not
Oh,
2
we
points.
won't, but
No, we won't.
but mentally we should.
Must say that Vincenzo's suit is really well tailored. Nice bod. Vote Vincenzo. Remember, send all nude pictures to www.thevincenzone.com. And if you want to CC the world according to Dick Button,
Buttons.
you could do that too.
Knock it right out of the park.
Here we go.
Okay.
Dick is certainly styling. Vincenzo looks fine, but appears to be ready to go to work at the local funeral parlor. Dick
Mm.
gets my vote.
I thought the tie though got me out of the funeral parlor thing.
Did it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
with the darked out starry night. You'd never see it.
I'm not
director wearing that.
I don't know. This a man of few words. Dick Buttons, you look marvelous. Vote Dick.
There you go. You do.
Wow, Vincenzo was so classic, sharp and polished. Dick is stylish and brings the flair. Unfortunately, without seeing the shoes, I can't vote. No vote. Oh, this person didn't watch the whole episode.
We did shoes. We took them off.
We took them off.
We took them off.
And held them for the camera. You've been called out, whoever this is.
That escapes me. Completely escapes me.
All right.
All right.
Dick Buttons is best dressed for sure, despite the hokey tie. Vote goes to Dick.
Hokey. Why is it?
I guess because
Listen, I actually,
this is another
I took
flip tie.
I took the knee with that thing because I've never heard of it before. But you know what? You get a perfect nod every time.
Yeah, and this is another one.
Yeah, perfect nod every time.
I'm guessing this is from the AI Music Society. Enzo 9.67, Dick 9.69 out of 10. Vincenzo was classic, but Dick edged it with those blue shoes.
I like those shoes. I like the shoes.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Chapter 1.
Buckle up, everybody.
So, best dressed, huh? I will say you boys look pretty good for a 30-year-old suit, and he obviously knows a little something about dressing, and it's too bad the pinstripes did not come through on camera. It probably looked better in person. Now, Dick is genius with the tie, but even before your friend got to his story about his tie, once he said the name, I knew that it was over $100 because it's pure silk. That is pretty classy. I like Dick's shoes over the other. Okay, about the look and the get-ups. Your boy looked like he might be going to a wedding or a funeral.
Correct.
I know, same thing. And Dick looks like he was hosting a game show or a sports casting gig.
Correct.
So for looking the part, I give my vote to Dick. But if I was to go by name brand, your boy might have took it. Might.
Okay.
Might doesn't count. Might doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. Horseshoes and hand grenades. I might have survived. Horseshoes and hand.
It's pretty. No, it's not close.
No, it's not close.
Okay.
Get my butt kicked.
Mr. Buttons is definitely the best dressed. Looks super fly with the pattern and colors. Vote Dick.
There you go.
Why is there any question about who is best dressed? Of course it's Dick Buttons. Why does this even have to be a contest? LOL. Vote Dick.
Did you write that one in?
I did not. I did
Okay,
not
just-
vote. Listen, I did not vote on my own contest. It's a tough call because the styles are so different, and at the end of the day, it really comes down to personal taste. Dick is clearly dressed to party, while Vincenzo is dressed to impress. For me, personally, my vote goes to Vincenzo. I'm a sucker for that more buttoned-down classic look. Remember, send your nudes to www.thevincenzone.com.
Is next week the tattoo face-off?
No, you win, but by number of tattoos?
So
First of all,
no.
First of all,
Style.
no. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I am not taking my no. I'm not going
There
topless.
was
Sunday.
I was working out at the gym and some kid walked over to me, some 20-something kid, and he kind of tapped me and said,
Oh, I'm sure he did.
dude, tattoo. He had tattoos too. And I
Oh.
think he just, dude, tattoos. Sick. So sick.
So he was a scholar.
And he walked away and I went, I'm thinking sick is good.
I'm going with Vincenzo. No suspense. I'm going with Vincenzo. The tailored suit, clean lines, and classic. Well, and classic tie give off a timeless, confident look. It's sharp, professional, and polished. The kind of outfit that never goes out of style.
Evidently not, because it's 30 years old.
Yeah. That pattern suit and bold color choice show personality and confidence.
Mhm.
It's not plain, it's safe, and I respect the fashion risk. Definitely dress to stand out and have fun. My vote goes to Dick.
Yes.
The fit is immaculate and everything works together seamlessly. It's understated but powerful. The kind of look that commands respect without trying too hard. It's Vincenzo for me.
By the way, if I lose that comment alone,
You're a winner?
made my day. Made my day. Whoever that was.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 votes left.
Oh, you're killing me. I don't
Even if they're all you, I think.
yeah.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay.
The checkered suit paired with the gold tie and blue shoes screams individuality. It's
Mhm.
stylish, expressive, and shows someone who is comfortable being bold. I'm Team Dick.
There you go.
The classic suit and tie combo was flawless and perfectly executed. It's refined, elegant, and ideal for almost any formal setting. I have to give it to Vincenzo.
Oh yeah. Keep in touch.
Honestly, it depends on the occasion.
Correct.
Dick is dressed to party and make a statement, while Vincenzo is dressed to impress with a clean, traditional look. 2 different styles, both worn confidently. Tie. Now, if this were fixed, ladies and gentlemen, if this were fixed, this next vote would have settled it, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
It does not.
I'm trying to crawl out of this hole.
All right, here we go. No suspense here. I like
Okay.
Dick Button's outfit better since it's very unique with the gold tie and blue shoes, a bit more casual than the Vincenzo outfit, which is more formal, like a wedding party or limo driver.
Correct.
You both look great though. But vote is Dick.
I was trying to go for the James Bond thing.
What is the final score, Vincenzo?
I can't even count how many you have. I know I got at least 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. I didn't really make it to 16. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. There's 10 people. There's 10 people more in the world.
Now, just for shits and giggles,
Uh-huh.
because I gave everybody till 5 p.m. today. Watch, I'll go online tonight and there'll be like 40 more votes for you. But you know what?
No, that's never going to happen.
They don't count because it was 5 p.m.
Because rules are rules.
So
This is
congratulations. We both did very well. I was surprised, honestly, how many responses we got.
I love that.
Because I
got 2. I was happy.
well, yeah.
Seriously. I like that people were giving us feedback. That's the most important part.
And I think we should do this not once a month because we do 4 shows a month. I'll tell you what. This is episode 16.
Okay.
When we kick off season 5,
Mhm.
we'll not do the contest again, but we'll dress up. You know what?
We dressed up today.
First of all, well, because this was an award ceremony.
Right.
You know what? Fuck it. Dress how you want to dress. Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
I mean,
I'm confused.
no, because we're not going to do a contest again, right?
Correct.
Um,
Because our style is. This is.
or we could
By
do
the way, this is a little out of the box for me.
that.
To do the vest, the color combinations, or when I saw it on Pinterest, I was like, "Oh, look at the vest!" And from the vest came the jacket, came the pants, came the tie, came the pants, the shoes. So it was like domino effect.
See what happens. See if it comes up. I'll do it for 5 minutes, and then you'll have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with this if it does come through, but I doubt. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
All right, this was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
What I wanted to touch on, Rob Reiner. Holy fucking shit!
I couldn't process it at first.
Well, I mean, thank God for TMZ because
By the way, they're probably the most consistent because
they have people everywhere.
well, not only they have people everywhere, but they really fact check.
Yeah, well, no. So
They're not letting it loose.
I was watching this unfold this
Okay.
morning on Facebook because they originally posted Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle
Mm, rest in peace.
stabbed to death, right? And then 20 minutes later, the headline was changed to 2 people found dead in the Rob Reiner household investigation. So they pulled that back. But then, more, when I got home, details, their throats were slit.
I
And
didn't know that part, by the way.
yes, their throats were slit. And the night before, at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, the son and him were having a very heated argument. Now, listen, I've had arguments with people. I don't know if I slit anybody's throat, but he did have a drug problem. I know it was 2017, 18, so you really can't. You can't. I mean, listen.
With drugs, there becomes a impairment of judgment.
All right,
Your brain cells die.
Just in case this is picking up,
it becomes a problem.
Yeah, but it's sad. I mean, he was a very talented guy. And the slit throat. You have to be a fucked up individual, to me.
And by the way, if you were both in the room, how fast did you have to be to do that? Well, they were older.
Well, were they both in the same? I don't know. Maybe.
But if he was younger and
the mother was
maybe on drugs and he was moving like a crazy man, and because you see something happening and you're still trying to process it. Maybe there was nowhere to run. It's just sad. It's
And on a lighter note,
never want to hear that.
I know you don't listen to Howard very often.
Right.
Hugh Jackman was on this week.
Okay.
Or last week.
I'll see him soon.
Oh, you will?
He'll be on Kelly and Mark doing his Neil promoting.
Yeah, well, that's what he was doing on Howard. But you're not going to get the same interview on Kelly and Mark that you get on Howard.
No.
It was very cool. You can get it on YouTube probably. It was a very good interview.
Okay.
But Howard gets those, and we are waiting on Pins and Needles tomorrow. I think is the last show of the year for Howard, and also his contract unless he renews.
He's going to renew.
He'll go insane. He'll slit somebody's throat if he retires.
But I think there's a void if he retires. Who can really fill his shoes? No one.
So there are haters like.
I think the haters are more envious, or jealous.
I agree.
Honestly,
Howard changed the medium, and even to this day, listen. I think we've talked about this before.
He's a benchmark,
but he's matured. A 70s.
He's evolved.
Yes, a 75-year-old guy painting breast green for St. Patrick's Day. That doesn't fit, right? I mean, so you have to evolve and you have to change.
One of the few radio hosts that not only is still around, but has evolved.
Right, and he made up with all the feuds that he had, and some he didn't because they died, and he was upset about that. So,
but he was very common sense and rational about it. He said, if I'm really, I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, I could have been wrong on that. Some of the stuff he's not wrong on. And some of the stuff he didn't apologize, and he shouldn't.
Howard always, for me, always said things that everybody else wanted to say.
Correct. Like you.
I've mellowed in my.
No, but you're good about saying that thing that people want. You make that remark that people want to say, but they don't.
Yeah, most people don't.
And maybe they regret it.
Shout out to 98 Crimes.
It's very good.
For a novelty wine.
By the way, there are other...
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I had the Snoop Dogg one.
I had was it a Western one?
There was, and the thing is, these labels are interactive.
Yes.
If you scan it on the phone, it comes to life or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably better than the Frankenstein movie.
He's choking Jacob Elordi.
Just saying. How are your Christmas plans going?
Good. This is the outfit I'll be wearing.
You're wearing
Christmas
that on
Eve.
Saturday? Oh,
Christmas Eve. No, when we go to, I am so excited for you.
Yeah, we're Vincenzo and Dick are jaunting off to New York City on Saturday. Watch out, New York.
Catch us if you can.
We are going to a Japanese Italian fusion restaurant, and I know at first when you hear that, it doesn't really sound, to me. It sounds interesting.
I do too. I love hybrid restaurants.
So now forecast is no rain at least.
Could cold.
It's gonna be 35. No, but listen, anything better than that 1 year.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
so
No rain, which is good.
no rain,
Rain will
35.
be out of it. It'll be 36 during the day.
Yeah, and
That's
30,
during the day. It'll be. Sorry, I got my thermals.
and we're gonna be drinking.
Correct. I
Uh,
have to take off those thermals.
what? You're gonna take off the thermals?
I may have to.
Oh, when you drink, you mean? Oh.
Correct.
Well, I think we're hitting Union Market first. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
But we'll pick you up.
Okay.
We have to be at the parking between 11:30 and
So
12.
what time are you picking us up?
Well, that sounded very loud. I wonder. I bet you that
It's
did.
like you knocked me in the head.
Bet you that didn't come out though. One day I'll understand this sound system. I would say leave 2 hours, so 9:30,
9:30 is excellent.
and maybe we'll stop for a cup of coffee.
We should take a picture of our Christmas outfits. How you dressing for Christmas? I mean, not for Christmas. I'm sorry, for a New York outing.
I don't know yet,
Oh, I got my outfit.
but I want to be. If it were nicer, I'd be more stylish. But for the cold, I mean, I want to wear gloves. You have to wear
Oh,
gloves.
absolutely.
I can't wear a hat
No, I'm not going there.
because again, once the hairspray is broken, it is a mess.
Got my little whole.
Oh, that's why, and that's why your headphones are on the back of your head. See, I'm home now, so I don't care.
Oh no, I think they're just comfortable this way. That's why I wear them this way. I don't give a damn about my hair. We talked about our hair waking up in the morning.
Don't listen. That is the most.
It's big boy thing going on here.
That is the most inaccurate statement. You don't care about your hair. Stop it.
In the morning, I wake up. And I'm like,
Oh.
you know what I just do? Eat a little bit of water in the faucet.
Yeah, see, water
and run it through, and a quick comb, and it does a little comb back thing.
Water does nothing for me.
No,
Nope. I gotta put. If I have to run out early before I shower, it's a hat.
you know.
And I hate.
I tell you about the woman that tried to pick me up in the dog park.
You did tell me that. Yeah.
My hair was like crazy.
She may have had mental issues.
Maybe she said, "I'm into that crazy."
She may have slit your throat
She
later.
said, "Look at that crazy effing hair." Yeah.
Was it Nick Nolte proportions, like we said last week? Like, remember when they got him?
But you know what? It's as one whole piece. It does like that ice cream twist thing. And it stays together as one whole twisty thing.
Yeah. See, nothing stays together once the hair wax and the hairspray are broken.
Oh, you do hair wax too?
Not wax. It's not a gel. It's a white paste.
Okay. Or it could be paste. It's called paste.
Yeah, but they call it something else now. They gave
Oh.
it a special. It's like it's so
No.
stupid.
By the way, paste is different from what you're telling me you use.
It's white,
Yeah.
and when you do this, it looks like you stuck your hands in paint.
Is it called like Cervato or something?
First of all, it's Axe.
By the way, Axe has come a long way.
First of all, it's fucking expensive.
It
So
is. All that stuff.
I don't care that you can laugh at me all you want about Axe, but
No. By the way, Axe has come up. And Old Spice
one little
has
jar is
come a long way.
one little canister is $8.99.
It's killing me.
I could dedicate a whole episode to just my hair routine and how many products actually go into.
How long does it take you to do your hair in the morning? A lot of manscaping.
From towel off to blow dry to everything else that goes on, I would say 10 minutes.
It's not bad.
That's a lot. Most men would say, "I'll just towel it and go."
That's why they look like that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You put some effort in.
oh, we have a late entry to the contest, but
Listen, you need another point.
no, but it says I may be a bit late.
I'll just put that in your spot.
I'll have to go to Spotify. I may be a bit late, but I just commented it's on so and so Spotify account, so it shows up as. So let me go to Spotify.
That's like
I'll add another vote tomorrow. It can't. It was late, so I'm not going to count it. But
I will. I'll count it.
well, if it's for you, you can count it.
Yeah, I'll count it either way. I just like to hear the comment.
Spotify is the.
I loved the comments. Comments were spot on, by the way.
They were
Except for the
fun.
shoes. Except for the shoes. The one with the shoes.
Episodes. Podcast. Here we go. Episodes. 15. Comments. Where are the comments?
The pen is ready.
Oh, here we go. I like Vincenzo's suit, but the white suit Dick is wearing in the music video is rocking. So I mean,
20. By the way, that should be a double point if it's from a woman.
because you know what she did? Because what I've been doing is been playing Fallen Angel videos at the end of the podcast after we sign off.
So my other half had a gathering of friends,
Right.
and she said, "Tell them about your AI music."
Mine? Oh, she wanted you to.
So I told my other
Why did
half's
she? Why did she
friends,
want to?
because they were talking. Because one of her friends said, "You should do music." Something about something she saw for my Jersey Spurs. I said, "Well, that is the music."
Mhm.
And when I mentioned country music, one of her friends said, "Oh, it makes my ears bleed."
Oh, she
Country
doesn't.
music.
Well, she doesn't like country music.
And I was like, and I said, not all of it is traditional. It's not all twangy, but it can sound, even if you switch it up, you can tell it's country. Um, then one of her friends said, "You know what? I see some of your posts that you put up for your profile pictures. You should do your husband calendar." And I said, "Well, what do you mean? We should put all these profile pictures. You could put a calendar together." So you know what I did for my other half?
You
She's
did.
now watching the show. I ordered your husband calendar. I personalized it with all my profile pictures. It'll be more of a joke, but it will be hung on the side of the refrigerator. 'Cause
So-
we need it. We need one of those calendars to start the new year. And
Let's sell them here on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a Vincenzo calendar for 2026,
your husband calendar
$5. What do you 5? Or did it cost you more to make? How many?
will cost me $20 to make, but the fact that anybody would spend $1 on it would
No,
be a lot.
listen,
Don't you think?
that might be if you can get $10, it's a losing proposition. But
Correct. Nobody's gonna buy that. But
do I get a free copy?
Please.
Okay.
You can always have your husband calendar. You know, whatever you want. You want the vest? I give you the vest. You said, "Yeah, I like that vest." I know you don't like the vest, but you would. He was killing me today with this. I saw this outfit on Pinterest. This model wearing it. I went, "How can I need to duplicate that." So I went out and bought stuff to duplicate it.
Look at you
Well-
buying shit for the podcast. Speaking of, did you like the background shit I added to the podcast?
I love the kiss with that Christmas hat.
Yeah, and I did add this thing, and we don't know if it's gonna make noise if I turn it on. I'll put it on
I should have
again.
turned it on when we were
So-
mentioning what the bottom scores were for the Dick and Vincenzo dress.
I did turn it around because I don't know if I could put
Oh, correct.
I don't know. Although the Kiss logo is blazing in the background, but so I don't know.
We only want to get sued by one person at a time.
I'll quote the great Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
Sue me for what?
Super Bowl.
Good luck. There's nothing.
Was that from the first movie?
No, that's from Rocky 5 with Tommy Gunn.
Oh, okay.
When the guy who's playing the Don King character, and I forget his name, the character's name, he goes, "Touch me and I'll sue." And then he looks at the "sue me for what?" and then he punches him and he lands over the car.
Very well done.
What else did I want to touch upon? Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do an outfit change because I want everybody to weigh in again. Okay, you guys did fantastic for this, but I had a jacket picked out for tonight, and some people did not like it, including this dude. But
I didn't even see it on you, and I didn't like
you're
it.
gonna change into it.
And while he's changing into it,
Sing something for the people.
I want you to know, I could do a little Jersey Spurs. I want you to know that I was completely honest with him. And no, there is no stopping you. Somebody should stop it. By the way, do you know where you can get away with that? The only day of the year you can get away with it? New Year's Eve.
There we go.
By the way, that looks like it's thicker material than it really is, but it's very lacy. If he had no shirt on, it would be disco balls and nipples.
I
It is
feel like
something.
I should be
Just-
singing "Sweet Caroline" in this jacket because didn't Neil Diamond have like a blue sequin jacket?
Is Neil Diamond gay?
So listen, there's
By the way, he said it was flamboyant. Neil Diamond isn't just
okay.
flamboyant.
If you look up the definition of flamboyant, there is no gay in the description of what flamboyant
By
is.
the way, gay people would say that was gay.
No, oh my god.
Write in the comments, gay people. And I love all of you, but they're going to tell you straight up. And by the way, on New Year's Eve, that jacket would kill it.
So
That black tie.
I've had this jacket maybe 10 years and I never fit in it.
Did you roll a homeless guy for it?
You know what? Just for that, I'm keeping this on the rest of the episode.
I wish you would.
I am.
All right, now let the votes come in.
No.
All right, anyway, you'll probably get the gay vote, and I'll get screwed anyway.
There's
So it doesn't matter. Oh,
I could hear
oh, no.
I could hear my boss just actually I could just he's shaking his head right now.
Shaking his head. He's trying to take it off. Oh my God, he's trying to unscrew it. Lefty loosey, just take it right off. No.
Very close-minded. I can't believe my co-host here is so close-minded.
No, I'm not closed-minded.
You know what?
I'm just honest.
Just for that.
It's by the way.
I'm wearing this on Saturday just for that. Just because I'm wearing this on
Dude,
Saturday.
we're going to New York. You'll fit right in.
That is accurate. Yeah.
That is accurate. If we were in the Village, you would win first prize, by the way.
Oh my God.
Listen, you want me to be honest. You don't want me to be kissing your ass about that thing. I loved your other jacket.
I'm not liking that gray patch.
You love the gray patch.
It looked like Cruella DeVille. Is that her name? It's Cruella.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it DeVille?
I think yes. It looks a little more like Pepe Le Pew, but that guy had game. Oh, he had game.
Yeah, but he only went after cats. Didn't he?
He was if he was going after cats, he was getting
if he went after
fill in the blank.
If he went after you could use that word. There's no censorship here. You could say the P word.
Octopussy.
Doing
James Bond references.
Bad movie, by the way.
Love James. Did I mention who I wanted to play James Bond? Do I have to reiterate this so when it finally becomes true? James Nelson Joyce.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. Who was Daniel Craig when he was picked? Did you go, who the fuck is that? Absolutely. They say they want to pick an unknown.
Well, David, wait.
I think he's in the top
Daniel
5
Craig
of unknowns.
Was an unknown?
Oh, absolutely. He did supporting roles. He did some independent stuff. He did some stuff that wasn't really noticed. And then when I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
I never liked him. I told you that. We discussed this at least 4 or 5 times now.
I wanted somebody who had a hard edge and who was an assassin.
He was not good looking.
He delivered
enough.
Oh, he was no Pierce Brosnan.
Or he wasn't any of it. The only one he was better looking was what's his face? You see, we forgot his name.
Right. Russia with Love.
No, the
Timothy Dalton.
Is it Timothy Dalton? The only one he was better looking than was
Timothy Dalton was probably the most accurate novel wise.
Timothy Dalton was
had crappy material.
Fucking ugly. Listen, not. And I'm talking to you people.
I think he's edgy.
Not that I'm.
He had an edgy. No, I thought he was better looking than George Lazenby. Or
David Niven.
David Niven was supposed to be the perfect, according to Ian Fleming. That was his role. That was what he should look like.
Okay, so let's geek out here for a little bit. We are at 46 minutes.
Are you going to talk about Adventures?
Doomsday. Yeah.
There's so much I can't even process that came out that I was like, I thought I was just going to wait for Dick to tell me what was going on with the trailers and how they're connected in the 4 different trailers.
Well, have you watched Josh at all? Den of Nerds recently?
I watched a little bit of it. You know what the problem is? There's so much coming out that I can't even process it.
Full disclosure. Well, everybody out there, I think this looks fucking good. So, fuck all of you.
You know what? After another glass of wine, I may give him a kiss with that jacket.
So, 4 trailers. Josh from Den of Nerds is convinced that these trailers are subterfuge for the actual plot of the movie.
Which I believe he would be correct. Remember when they did the Hulk running around in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, he wasn't ever there at the end.
It was Bruce Banner in an Iron Man,
right.
a Hulkbuster
Yes,
uniform.
right.
So I believe he's right.
Mm.
And there's so much going on.
Well,
So many characters, so much. It's probably going to be simplified once you watch it, but to process it
So-
without context is crazy.
without losing half the audience over getting knee deep into Marvel shit, but the gist is that because Cap decided to spend, instead of coming back after he put the Infinity Stones back, he wanted to spend his life with Peggy.
Right.
That caused incursions
Right.
that destroyed Victor Von Doom's universe, where he had a son with Sue Storm Franklin.
I can see where he's pissed.
Okay.
Mhm.
So he figures this out, and he goes through. He winds up, and this is what sets up Secret Wars. But
Right.
he becomes Emperor Doom.
Right.
But he needs Captain Marvel's powers. He needs Shang-Chi's rings. He has to collect all.
Kind of like a Thanos thing.
And Doctor Strange winds up working for him.
Right.
And then the other thing is the reason he looks like Tony Stark is because when that universe was destroyed, a different universe was destroyed.
Right.
The Von Dooms sent their son in
Sure.
a thing a la Superman
Right.
to 636, and the Starks adopted him.
I love that.
So they're retconning everything that happened. He was always Victor Von Doom,
Mhm.
and that's why he looks like that.
I love it.
Whatever.
I love it.
I don't know.
I think it's a nice twist.
It's going to be better than Frankenstein. That's all I can tell you.
Anything would be better than Frankenstein. You don't like slow burns. You have a need for instant gratification.
Yes,
You
because
do.
you know what movie? Like,
Just like
I'll give an example.
correct. This is a recent one.
No, not a recent one.
Yeah, didn't your hairdresser say keep watching?
No,
something?
if I gotta go 3 episodes in, that's not an instant gratification. I'm like in a movie.
Mhm.
The perfect example of instant gratification
Okay.
was Live Free, Die Hard, where it opens up in New York City, cars, boom, boom, and then an explosion from the treasury. Like not even 2 minutes into the fucking movie, an explosion.
That's how Bond movies always are.
Yeah. Bond movies are a perfect example of how it should be done.
Right.
I don't need 40 minutes of supposition to get you to the. I don't want.
Especially in a movie. If you're stretching it over 8 episodes, that's different. In a movie, you got to get moving, baby.
Like the Elvis movie that Baz Luhrmann did. Elvis is dead. Colonel's in the hospital. That opening scene is so frantic about, and then you go into the.
Right.
I don't want 45 minutes of backstory. I don't want
Correct.
that.
Because, and it's not an attention span. Sometimes it's just not acted well enough to pull you into to know what it is. I agree.
Holy shit! We're over an hour. You know, speaking of which, you saw. I am now removing the interviews out of the episodes.
Mhm.
I'm now doing
I saw your streamline.
I'm doing the Dick Buttons interviews. But yeah, we got to cut this short. I hope you like the new set. Everybody, thank you for the votes.
Love you.
Love you guys. This would not be possible without all of you. Tune in next week. Oh, next week. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh no, we can get in an episode before Christmas.
okay.
Yeah. So next week will be our Christmas episode. Will I be dressed as Santa? Well, you have to tune in to see.
Oh, best looking.
Will I be wearing this again?
Tune in to see.
Who knows? I just may. And let's see. And
Trying
just
to picture that with a beard.
shits and giggles, we're going to put this back on. And if it doesn't make noise, next week, this will be on the whole time after I go into post. Thank you, everybody. Oh. We'll finish these off camera.
Mhm.
Is there something you would like to say, sir?
I can't think of anything. Go Vincenzo.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week.
Cheers.
The lights all aglow, but we ain't in bed. We got a show. Stockings are hung, cookies on the plate, but the crowd's on fire and we can't be late. There's rapping to do, gifts to hide, but the stage is calling, can't let it slide. The sleigh bells ring, the anthem loud. Santa's in the pit with the falling crowd. Guitars tuned up, snow falling slow. Reindeer dancing in the front row. Christmas is magic, and so is the sound of love and rock all year round. Yeah, it was the night before Christmas, and it's time to rock. We're rolling through the snow with a power shock. There's joy in our hearts and riffs in the air. It's Christmas and music all meant to share. Yeah, gifts under the tree and songs in your soul. We're rocking this holiday hard and whole. Believe in the magic, let the bells knock, 'cause it's Christmas Eve and it's time to rock. It's time to rock. Still gotta trim that tinsel tree, bake the pie and make hot tea. Send a text to mom, wrap one last gift, then hit the stage for that midnight lift. The elves are jamming backstage tonight. Santa's a guitaring under red lights. Rudolph's nose flashing in tempo tight. We're bringing the thunder before the sleigh flight. Christmas Eve and the amps are loud. We're spreading love to a rocking crowd. You can have your carols and cookies too, but we've got solos just for you. What was the night before Christmas, and it's time to rock from the North Pole streets to the city block. There's joy in the noise and peace in the sound, 'cause Christmas and music both come around. Yeah, gifts under the tree and songs in your soul. We're rocking this holiday hard and whole. Believe in the magic, let the lights shine, 'cause it's Christmas Eve and it's time to rock. You can wrap the presents, light the tree, but don't forget your family and all the fans who cheer all year. The reason we're still standing here. Christmas is love and rock is too. So tonight we'll play a song for you. Turn up the faith, let your heart unlock. There's room for both, so let's rock. Yes, was the night before Christmas, and it's time to rock. The sleigh's in tune and the bass will knock. There's love in the air, there's joy in the sound. Fallen angels bringing Christmas round. Yeah, gifts under the tree and music to spare. We're spreading the spirit everywhere. If you believe, there's no need to stop, 'cause Christmas is here. And it's time to rock. Oh. Remember, kids, you can wrap the gifts, you can hang the lights, but don't forget to crank the volume, 'cause even Santa knows it's time to rock.